Okay, I want to explain something. There's some Iraqis that we know who, one of them saw, a very young man, saw his whole family brutalized by Muslims, and they were yelling, "We're killing the Christians." Now I want to discuss something here because this comes up a lot, okay? And I just want to get something really super clear. Okay, in the future, when the Earth's rotation stops and the sun is rising from the west, I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing floating stars nearby. We'll be seeing meteorites, and the sky will be rosy red. At that point, or maybe just prior to that, that's when Jesus comes back. And Jesus basically stands up and says, "I never said I was God. I'm standing by the Qur'an." And all the Christians are going to go, "Oh my goodness, we had been so deceived." And they bow down and they worship Allah, the one God, Jehovah, Yahweh, the same God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Ishmael. There's only one God, okay? So to any Christians or Jews who have been killed by my Muslim brothers, I'm going to apologize on their behalf because they wronged you. They're being extremists. They obviously are angry, and they're trying to hurt people. I mean, overall, we're told until certain signs come, until the Messiah, who's Jesus, comes back, that we're to not do anything. Like, we're not supposed to be doing anything. Like, and everybody just thinks, oh, the Muslims are going to kill Christians. I think the Muslims, because we're kind of a quiet people, and we expect if somebody's going to accuse us that they're going to read the Quran before they accuse us, so at least they know what they're talking about, but most don't. They just go by hearsay. There's perilous times ahead of us, and many Christians are praying. I was a Christian most of my life. It was Jesus who brought me to Mecca in the spirit. It was Jesus, the Messiah, who brought me there, because I could not see a slave of God to state that they were God. It's not possible. And it says throughout the Bible, Son of Man, not Son of God. Your Bible's been doctored, and I'll tell you that because I'm a theologian, and I've pretty much read any kind of educational book, including the complete catechism. I'm very studious. I read, and I don't go by hearsay. I go right by the doctrine. So if I was studying the Anglican group, I was right in there, and I was really looking. And you know, we really are not as separated as people think we are. How many of you love the fact that our children are lost, that they're having babies out of wedlock, that they're on drugs, that they're half dressed out there? How many of you are going, "Man, I hate this, I hate this"? Well, it's because in your heart you're a Muslim, and you know that those people are wronging themselves, they're shaming themselves. So, you know, if you love the Old Testament and you go, "Man, I wish it was like that," then politely phone a mosque in your area, and just, they have free Qurans, and they're very well translated. It's a difficult language to translate, but they're very well translated. And then judge for yourself, and you'll see how the bad guys are really twisting stuff and making hatred grow. So this is a direct apology to some Iraqis, and my dad is from Iraq, okay? So there's the Muslim and Jewish and Christian and issues over there, but there are many Muslims, Christians, and Jews who all worship the same God, and they get along very peacefully. So I'm sorry fanatics attacked your family, my friend. I apologize on behalf of the Assyrians. God bless you.